Well, today the Executive Director of Connect2Culture, Emily Frankowski, is with us this morning to talk about a few upcoming events happening. Welcome to you, Emily. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. Your season, the Connect2Culture upcoming season, is kicking off soon. How does it feel, all the hard work, the preparation?
It is great. It's a great feeling to start a new season. You know, we have plenty of things going on in the summer, but there's nothing like kicking off a new season full of wonderful artists at Connect2Culture. And we've got so much for everyone. You know, literally something for everyone. We've got kids shows, we've got ballet, we've got pop, we've got country, so I feel very good. You can tell.
Absolutely, yes, you should be proud. So talk to me about one of the first performances happening is September 5th.
Yeah, so it's just next week, next Friday, September 5th, with Sons of Serendip. You might have seen them on America's Got Talent. They finished fourth place. They do really wonderful, ethereal, emotionally stirring renditions of pop music. There's a lead vocalist, but then there's cello, piano, and harp, which it's so wonderful to see a harp on stage. If you haven't had a chance to see a harp live, this is your chance. It's just wonderful. The group, they make you feel like it's just a very intimate setting, and everyone will leave the show feeling really uplifted. But, you know, one of the songs that they were most known for was Somewhere Only We Know on America's Got Talent, but they also have a really wonderful rendition of Hallelujah. And then the new one they've got coming out very recently is Panic at the Disco's High Hopes. So you can kind of see it's like a different mix of genres that they perform, but mostly pop. And, you know, all of them, their name kind of says it. They all came together with in serendipity, Sons of Serendip. They all were studying at Boston University for graduate studies. Some music related, some not. And, you know, life just pushed them together and helped them form as a group. You know, audition for America's Got Talent. They've had a lot of great opportunities since that show, and we've seen them multiple times, and we're really excited to share them with the Joplin area. So September 5th, you've got to get your tickets now.
Absolutely. What a great opportunity for folks in the community. Now, happening later on in the month of September, you're having Cassie Joy. Tell me about who that is and just about the performance.
We're really excited to have her as well. So this is interesting that we'll also have an outdoor show. So Sons of Serendip is inside in our theater at the Cornell Complex. And then Cassie Joy will be outside on the Leggett and Platt Green. So hopefully we'll have some nice fall weather. And you'll see people sitting on blankets, on our lawn chairs. But Cassie Joy, it's interesting, you might have seen her on The Voice. She was on Team Blake Shelton. And he said that she's an unstoppable, up-and-coming country artist. She's a little bit more an edgier take on country. But she, you know, she had a long career with performing. She went through the country circuit performing. At 14, I believe she signed with Radio Disney as well. But she's since moved to Nashville and does her performances. But she's a Kansas City native, so we claim her as a Missourian. And she does a lot of work with Kansas City as well. But she's a country artist. She has some wonderful songs out there. Namaste is one of my absolute favorites. So you should look on Spotify, on YouTube, something like that. But she was one of Rolling Stone's top 10 chair turns on The Voice because almost instantly all of the judges turned to get her on their team. So she's just a wonderful country artist. We're excited to have her as well and kick off having some shows outside.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, some great performances ahead of us for next month. If people want to find out any more information really quickly, where can they do so, Emily?
Yeah, just go to connect2culture.org. That's connect2culture.org to get tickets. You can always call us at 417-501-5550 for any questions, or just come on down to the Cornell Complex. That's where Connect2Culture lives. You'll find us there all of the time. You can come to our box office, buy those tickets. But like I said, there's so much in store, you know, not just these two. We have almost 2 to 3 shows every month. So you don't have to drive far away to get really high quality, world-class performances.
Absolutely. Well, Emily, as always, thanks so much for being with us this morning. Stick around. We'll be right back.